Well, let's get on to the really exciting part of this particular bulletin, Auto Expo. It's quite the buzz in the national capital. Several new launches. What does it mean for the consumer? Siddharth Vinayak Patankar has the latest.
Thanks, Vishnu. Well, I can tell you that the Auto Expo is a time for a little bit of celebration for the industry because it's been a bad few months as far as sales are concerned, and the only thing that's kept things going is really new launches. And so, which is why, once again, new launches definitely at an expo is what takes all the focus, really. And so, even behind me, you can see a lot of crowd milling about the Toyota Fortuner. That's the upgraded version now available with automatic transmission, making its debut here. Besides that, we've also seen a whole lot of other big new launches coming in. There's been the new Hyundai Sonata. It's a new generation of the car. It arrives by about February or March. Pricing expected to be in the 16 to 18 lakh rupee range. You've also got a whole lot more that's happening here. There are brands as well that are making their debut. Peugeot, PSA Peugeot Citroën, the French car maker, really the last automotive group to have a presence here in India, is finally stepping in, so making its Auto Expo debut as well. Besides that, we've also seen a debut from the Mini brand, which belongs to the BMW family, also making its debut here at Delhi. And the launch of those cars, well, there will be those little mini hatchbacks running around on the Indian roads by about the end of this year. And pricing, well, of course, it's going to stay premium at well over 20 lakh rupees for all of those babies. I can also tell you, though, that there's a lot of concepts, as I mentioned right at the top of the show to you. And that's interesting because most of the concepts are around the family and recreational space. So we're talking about utility vehicles and, of course, SUVs, sports utility vehicles as well. Maruti has launched a brand new concept car here that should make its debut in the Indian market soon enough. Ford has done the same, and you've also seen a concept coming in from Hyundai, another concept being shown by Mahindra. The whole intent here, though, is to stay compact, and the reason I'm emphasizing on that point is simply because that way most of these cars stay below 4 meters in length and attract an excise duty benefit, which means they become more and more cost competitive to the consumer as well. Let's take a look at some of those very exciting new cars that have also made their debut here in Delhi.
It's Ratan Tata's last expo as the chairman of Tata Sons. In a symbolic handing over the reins, he made an appearance with his successor Cyrus Mistry as Tata Motors unveiled a new version of the Tata Safari, the Storm, a CNG version of the Nano, hybrid Manza and its concept electric car Pixel. It also lifted the curtains on the company's new LCV and ICV range, the Tata Ultra, and the LPT 3723, India's first 5XL rigid truck. But the theme at the Auto Expo this year clearly has been new SUVs, as Maruti Suzuki also unveiled its concept compact SUV XA Alpha.
While strengthening our compact car portfolio, we will venture into utility vehicles as an option for our existing customers and to attract new ones.
The XA Alpha's design has been derived from Indian wrestlers, says the company. But this XA Alpha is still at least a year away from launch. But what will be launched in India by April is its MPV Ertiga. India's largest utility vehicle maker is not sitting quiet either, as it showcased 4 products from the SsangYong stable: Rexton, Electric Corando, Action Sport and XIV1 concept. The Rexton and Corando could be seen in India soon. The SsangYong Rexton will make its way into India before Diwali, and it will be sold through Mahindra's own dealerships. But what the company has not yet decided is the branding that these cars will have. M&M expects to sell as many as 500 per month of these cars in a market of 1,500 cars per month.
This is the third attempt that we have. We have tried twice before we had anything to do with SsangYong. And that time the Indian market was not ready for a product, SUV product in that price range. And now that price range is getting defined, is getting established. It's still not very big.
Mahindra is also working on a joint platform with SsangYong to create more such SUVs for India. If small car was the theme for the Auto Expo 2 years ago, automakers believe that customers are looking for SUVs this year. In New Delhi, Ruchita Saxena, NDTV Profit.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. NDTV.com/apps.